Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am back again with another episode of our gist, our trending gist or hot topics video that we talk about different types of topics that I feel that needs to be addressed, that is happening around our hair community or the hair industry. So without wasting much of your time, let's get right into the video. So the first gist I have on my table today is talking about frontals. It's like frontals. I've been noticing this for a while now, that frontals are getting so smaller in size. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that is noticing this, but it is what I have observed for a while now. So I just decided to talk about it. Maybe it's just my imagination, I don't know. So like as usual, you can also share your thoughts as well in the comment section, because I kind of discovered that frontals are getting so smaller. Because I remember back when frontals just was introduced into the market, like late or around 2018, like frontals were so big and in size that in fact after fixing it as a wig or even as a sew-in, you just still have to cut part of it, to fit into your head or to fit into the shape of your head, if that makes sense. But I noticed that recently it's like frontals are getting so smaller in size that in fact after wigging, you just still have to pull it, with force into the hair for you to be able to install it. So what is going on? Are hair companies trying to reduce the size just to to spend less, or they are trying to be stingy with the production? I don't understand. And I also noticed that they don't used to be full again like before. They are getting scanty and scanty. Back in the day, frontals used to be very full, very long in length and also in size. But honestly, they are beginning to reduce in size and all of that. So let me know in the comment section if you notice this as well. So that's it for frontal. Then another thing also I also want to talk about in today's video is about glueless wigs. Like, are glueless wigs really glueless? Before I even talk about this, answer that question, I would like to talk, tell you the meaning of glueless wigs for those that might not know. Glueless wigs are those wigs, especially frontal or 5x5 closure, that you don't need to use glue or all those you don't need to do any serious installation in order to wear them. Like, it's just like kind of a wear and go kind of a wig or frontal or 5x5 closure. So most glueless will come with a band or comb so that it will fit perfectly into your head. So you don't need to use glues, or you don't need to do the proper or the step-by-step wig or frontal installation to do them. So they are suitable for those that are that are lazy, or they don't have that time or money to be installing frontal every now and then. So now my question is glueless wigs really glueless? So I kind of still feel, talking from experience and all of that, I don't think they are like 100% glueless, except maybe even when you take it to a professional, because it takes a professional stylist to be able to do a perfect job for you. Even at that, they are not really 100% glueless, because like one way or the other, you still have to use maybe a spray glue to see apply on it, in order to let it stay put, even though maybe you might remove it at the end of the day, compared to when you use a proper or glue that maybe you have to carry it for like 2-3 days. But this one, you will still have to use spray glue, or for it to stay put, or for it to be well laid. So I don't think they are really glueless, if that makes sense, or if I don't know, maybe I am wrong or not. So let me know in the comment section. Have you used glueless wig before, or are you using it? Are they really glueless? Talking from experience, because I personally feel that they are not 100% glueless, because you still have to still do one or two things and they will not still relax. So they are not really reliable. If you are that kind of, if you are somebody that maybe you want to go into wearing a glueless wig and like you have the mind or you have the hope that you still will not do much. Good luck to you, because I cannot guarantee you 100% on that. So the last topic or something that I need to talk about, like this kind of has been worrying me, bothering me for a while, is this issue of, you know, bad quality hairs. So I just need to, like, let's talk about it. So like this is in form of a question, then I will still share my thoughts on it as well. In terms of low quality hairs or low quality wigs or whatever, who is to blame? Is it the hair manufacturers or the vendors? Yes, so I am throwing it open for you as well in the comment section for you to share your thought on it. So but I want to also talk about it in this video, because I kind of, in as much as I am not trying to give excuse for hair vendors, I feel that most of the time the fault still come mostly from hair manufacturers, because I feel that they are in the position, you know, they are in the best position to tell us the truth about the production of the hair, because sometimes you are not the one, because I have seen a lot of people, you know, calling out hair vendors. Oh, you sold a fake hair for me, this hair is not an original hair. But sometimes, to be sincere, the hair vendors, most of them might not know, because they are not the one that produce the hair, so they are not really in the best position. They don't know. It's just like sometimes you might buy it and they will bring it, then you now discover that the hair is not good, because there are sometimes that these companies, there's a way they will package these hairs, you will not even know that they are not original. So maybe as time goes on, you know, you will discover that it's not what you think. Like there are still some of these hairs, you know, when they pack it to be all shiny, glossy, silky, you just discover that when you start wigging it, you start saying, no, the hair will begin to look dull or begin to look dry. You will be wondering that, but this hair doesn't look like this when it's packed. I don't know if what I'm saying I'm making sense. So sometimes, or most of the time, these hair vendors, they might not know, because I feel that is what they bring for us or for them to sell. That's what they will sell. And sometimes too, I'm not still saying that some hair vendors are not guilty, because some of them too, they go to these factories, they tell them, okay, produce this quality for me, because they want to make more profits, instead of them to tell them, okay, I want a very good quality hair. But still, they will still go and, you know, tell the manufacturer, okay, give me this quality, because they want to make more profits at the expense of not minding if the hair comes out well for their customers or not. But that, at the end of the day, you know, it will just spoil their reputation. Then also, so I still feel that the blame comes mostly from the manufacturers, because they are the one that knows the material, or they know the quality of the type of hair or whatever that they use in producing this hair. So they are in the best position to know the quality of what they use in producing it. Like now, if I decide to produce my own hair, I'm the one that knows what I used for it, either fake or original. I'm the one that knows the secrets of what I used. So sometimes we should not still apportion blames on hair vendors like that, because they might not know. So the only thing I will blame some hair vendors is that if you discover that truly that hair is of a bad quality, and you still go ahead and buy again, or you go ahead and make that same mistake, that is when that hair vendor will be at fault, or that is where it is guilty. So I feel that it is the fault is from most of the hair manufacturers making this hair, because they are the one that knows the kind of quality of hairs or whatever that they use in producing it. So, and some of them might not tell you, because if you tell them, they'll say, don't worry, it's a good hair, whereas they know that it's not something that will last for a very long time. So I still feel, in as much as some hair vendors, you know, as part of the blame as well, but let me just say, like 70% of the blame comes from the hair manufacturers, because they are the one that produce it. So they are the one that knows the quality or the type of whatever hair that they use in producing those hairs. You start calling other hair vendors, fighting that hair vendor, disgracing that hair vendor. Oh, you sold a fake hair. I'm very sorry, because me too, I'm not trying to give excuse for them. Sometimes it's not their fault. They might not know. They might not know. But and at the same time too, you as a customer, you have every right to be angry, because your hard-earned money, you cannot just waste it like that. And somebody, especially in this hard economy, maybe you just saved and all of that to get a good hair, then you are not getting value for what you paid for. I don't expect you to be happy about it. So at the same time, so what I feel is that everything still boils down to the hair manufacturers. So I'm using this opportunity to tell those hair manufacturers that they should do better. They should come up with good quality hairs, because if they come up with good quality hair, it will bring their name, give them a good brand name, and at the same time it will make those hair vendors, it will make them popular, and it will make people produce them the more. Except maybe they are not looking ahead, or they don't want to grow their brand. But if you are somebody that you are looking ahead, you want to grow your brand, you want your brand to to stay for a very long time, I think even though you make mistakes, it's something that you should try and retrace your step. So these are some of the things that are just going on around, or I feel, or I observed in the hair industry or hair community, that I just decided to share my thoughts on. So that's it for this video. Among these things that I said, share your thought also. Make your contribution in the comment section. Your contributions are always welcome, because like I always say, I don't know it all in this channel. But before you click off from this video, if you have watched to this point and you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button to join the family, and also click on the notification bell to get notified anytime I post a new video. Share this video, share my videos. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now.